And this program, we saw Justice take his beautiful wife to the altar. A lot of people would think it has been an easy stroll, but so much pain, so much struggle had to bring this to book. Don't go away, as we will bring all this to your doorstep on this episode of Against All Odds with Barrister Christopher Justice. My name is Doshima Pius Ikeravi, and we will be back shortly.
This is Against All Odds.
There were really low times. At the point that when you want something, you couldn't get it. At the point whereby there were low times that I even had to consider ending it all. But because of the people that really love me and the sacrifice that they have put into, I couldn't do that.
Justice Christopher, born in Jos, attended University of Jos from 2003 to 2009. He was called to Barr in 2010. He is the fourth child of the Christopher Iams family.
When I was in university, sometimes I didn't stay in campus, so sometimes I even go to school like once in a week, sometimes like twice or thrice in a month, collect handouts, collect notes, and do the most of the reading at home. And if there are tests or assignments, then I have to come to school. My friends were my support system that I was able to pull through. So sometimes they would carry me about, sometimes they would push me on the wheelchair, sometimes they ensure that I attend to school.
Justice couldn't swallow this pill without pain. Years must have gone by, but with deep nostalgic feeling, he remembered how tough the road has been.
The road were weary, the road were difficult at first. Even after I graduated from school, I was called to Barr. It was not like a meal ticket at first. Employment, I didn't really get employment. I served at Supreme Court after a series of rejection. Even to get a place for posting NYC was pretty difficult. I even did some project at the Supreme Court. I erected a statue of justice just by the gate of the Supreme Court. But unfortunately, I didn't get employment. I didn't get to be retained. Most law firms were either upstairs. Very few are downstairs, and most of them were not willing to employ me to start practice. So I started practice from the field, going to court, seeing, and then seeing where I can get some people to represent them. When I was able to get a lawyer to help me with his space to use as a contact point, that was the point whereby I started practice. And since then, the practice has been building up gradually. I'm involved in a lot of public interest litigation. I'm involved in a lot of pro bono services for persons with disability. I represented a lawyer who is visually impaired, whose rights were violated. We filed a fundamental human rights suit. The judgment was given in December 10th, where I do remember it was Disability Day. So we got a judgment for her. I've also undertaken other cases whereby rights of persons with disability have been affected. Some at litigation point, others just by mere writing letter, and then the the entity that is abusing their right will make restitution, and then the matter will end there. Others by just telling them my story, giving them counseling. I visited a family, and then the parents were like hiding the children. He has two children with disability. I really don't understand. Either it's as a result of shame or he doesn't want overprotection. I don't know. But he doesn't allow them to come out at all.
Yeah.
They are always indoors. So when I encouraged him, and then he later allowed those girls to go to school, and they are doing pretty well.
Looking back now, Justice is grateful to God he survived the turbulent times and today sits next to his beautiful wife. Together, they tell us their story. When you took him home, a lot would happen. This is Africa. A lot will happen. So, what was it like? And how did you finally cross this border?
At first, when he met me, I said, okay, I'll think about it. When I got home, I related to my wife. So her words were, she can't choose a man for me. If I feel and I think I can, she's very okay with it and she'll support me with everything she has. I said, okay. So as time goes on, I told him that yes, I'm accepted. I said, okay, let's move on. So when we came to visit my parents, it was not an easy one. My dad, he was like, of all the people in the world, it should be someone on a wheelchair. I said maybe that was why I was created for him, and he was also created for me. So that's why they met. Because I know he has seen a lot of girls. I'm not the first. I'm not the second. But the reason we like reached that point was for a particular purpose. So I tried to talk him in, explain why. So he don't want to give in at first, but my mom, she didn't persuade him. She just gave him reasons to see that he's also a human. And anybody could be like this. He can't go and kill himself for being disabled. He didn't create himself like that. So after so much, we gave in, and here we are. If I would say I feel blessed, is an understatement. Like I feel like I'm on top of the world already. Like nobody reached me like none like this. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. There must be reactions, and there were reactions. But since the reactions won't show on my face, their opinion does not even count. So I just, if I hear, I close my ears and move on. That's how we are here. And I'm happy to be his wife. Very happy. We met at a conference, youth conference to be precise, in Lafayette, which is Natural State. So we're doing a competition of recharge card, who will win the card. So I won the card. He was like very impressed and wanted to talk to me. After that, he talked to me. Hi, can we exchange numbers? Yes. We went home. We do, hello, hi, how you doing? I'm good. Have you been? Fine. So just last year, 3 months ago, he now said, okay, oh, have fun and let's take it to another level. We've known each other for quite a long time now. Why don't we take it to another level? We are no longer kids. How do I see it? I say, why not? I love you, you love me. Let's go ahead. That's why we're here today.
The first day, I saw a smart person that was able to win all the competition that was taking the church. She won almost all the church cards there. So I was really impressed. I saw a smart and intelligent person. Came closer, her compassion, she has a good heart. And from there, the rest is history.
I urge all of you to raise the glasses as we toast to the bride and the groom in 3, 1, 2, 3. Cheers to the bride and the groom.
I'm the father of the bride.
Me man, I'm mother of bride.
So how do you feel today as your daughter is getting married?
I'm very, much happy. Very, very much happy.
I'm happy to my daughter be married. No, I don't know the one will make her say myself because I'm happy. God know. They happy the one who are happy.
Because she's matured enough to make her choice.
Mm.
So as she make her choice, I say, okay, what I want to know from her, did you really love the man? She said, yes. I said, that's very good. Know that marriage is not something you go into today and tomorrow you come back. So as you are going to marriage, I'm very happy and I pray God to guide you and direct your way so that your marriage will continue till the end.
Mm. And then my daughter say you want marry. That time you don't tell me what you want marry. I ask, you know, finish school before you want marry. You say, mommy, I want to marry. I say, congrats. Then he like the man. He say he like the man way. I say to me, I don't know the man. I say, mommy, don't worry. I dey bring the man for you. I say, don't bring. I ask them, two of them say don't love themselves. And so me, ma happy for them.
I'm the most happiest person on planet Earth to have him as my husband. Is he loving? Is he caring? Is it like to prioritize my own? God, I don't know what to say, but I'm very blessed to have him. I just thank God for his life.
Life is a journey only the determined can survive, Justice says. He has seen rejection severally, and it doesn't stop him from shooting when the need arises. And so, again, he cast his net, and this time he caught a beautiful bride, which has brought friends, families, colleagues, and loved ones to rejoice with them.
No, I don't. I've seen lots of rejection. I don't. You have to shoot my shoots. And then I was not afraid that she would reject or not. I even told her that time that I'm not looking for a girlfriend, I'm looking for a wife. And then uh, it finally came to pass.
Letter E. Together, Lord. Let's put our hands together for them, please.
I'm so much happy that Justice I find this day to be united together with his wife. And my prayer that God will continue to bless them with the fruit of the womb, and also spiritual and financial aspect of it, so that they will make a good home.
They have advised themselves already before that time because they saw what we were and how we grew up. There was a time that if I slap my daughter or my child and he runs to the mother will say, go away, go and settle with your father. You have wronged him. Go and apologize. The same thing to me. If they talk to their mother anyhow, I shout. So don't you know that it's your mother? Why should you talk to her in that way? So they were thinking that they can now liaise with the mother to fight me. They could not. So they came to me and they could not. So the secret is simple. Bring your children. Don't say this is the best child. You love this one more than any other one. Take them equal. When we had something to share to them, we will wait until they are all, we have gotten all. Then we give it to them.
I am so excited for my friend. Oh, my wish for them is that God will bless their home, that they will live happily, that they will be an example to many marriages.
Third party interference, because third party interference is a very serious issue in marriage. They will come and tell you what is not true, and if you believe them, it will tear up your marriage.
Very happy for him. It's a great day for the family. I wish them all the best that couples could wish themselves. And involving third party in their home should not be accepted. And all the good things that life offers.
Reasons. First, justice. His mother is my sister, comes from my village. Very wonderful sister from Bobo in Imo State. Good. He came, I didn't know him until he was brought to my office by one assistant commissioner of police who happened to be my classmate and introduced him and said he would want him to work with me in my chambers. Initially, I had some reservations because I felt he wouldn't do the job. But amazingly, justice went down to duty. In 2 years, 3 years, he became the director of litigations in my chambers, even up until now. So he's so special, so wonderful, so hardworking. You need to push justice with an assignment that is highly cerebral demanding. You see justice working, you see him in action. He's a wonderful guy. I'm so happy. My family, everybody's happy today. Justice will make it. Already he has the demeanor, he has all it takes to run a family. And I advise him that he's a cool, calm person. He doesn't get annoyed so easily. I think with those attributes, he'll be able to pilot this program very well.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for that.
Yeah, it's a thing of joy and a day of joy as well, as we gather today to support and to witness the marriage ceremony of Mr. Justice Christopher. Mr. Justice Christopher is a very important member of our association. He's the director of media and publicity. And he's a young man that, in spite of his disability, he has been able to overcome disability in several ways. Very cerebral, very friendly, and very unassuming. And in fact, we are very proud of him, and we are happy today that he has been able to cross over, from the bachelor line to the marital line. So we are very, very happy for him, and we are very, very happy for the bride as well. So we thank God, and we wish them the best that God, and nature has in stock for people that are married.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, who are we? Let's do this together with him. Let's dance alongside the latest groom to the glory of God. Oh, yeah. All right, let's do that.
Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Justice, what does the future hold for you together?
Well, only the future can tell. But hopefully that we grow all together and have our children.
So how many children are we looking at here?
12.
Whoa!
Your matrimony shall be exceptional. Your triplets shall be adorable. You shall say your triplet,
This is Against All Odds.
The journey hasn't been funny, but it's obviously worth the while. Right, Justice?
Very well.
Were you actually born like this?
No, I was not born with disability. I I was born strong. I had a football team before that time. I was both the coach and the manager of it. And by the age of 12, one hot afternoon, my mom sent me to the market. I went, I come back, stay healthy. Then something like a fever. Before I know it, I was referred to the University of Jos Health Center. From there to Jos University Teaching Hospital, and where I spent like 4 months. And before, then the end result is that I have a disability. Yeah, it happened very fast. At at that point, even when the doctors were trying to explain to them that I may not be able to walk again, and they were still in disbelief.
How did you take this?
At first, it was really pretty difficult. Yeah, going back to school, I going back to complete my education, it was really difficult for me. I was shy. I was feeling inferior. It takes a lot of pet talk from my parents for me to even go back to school. Sometimes, if someone comes to visit me, even if I want to use myself, I want to use the toilet, I will try to hold it on until they go before I stand up from where I am and the rest. And so it was pretty difficult. But with time, I got to adjust.
Nothing in life comes easy. Not school, not career pursuit, not jobs, not the discrimination that the world offers you. Justice revealed to us his greatest support system and the one regret he has in life.
She was my hero. I owe I owe everything to her. She keep on encouraging me. It was due to her that I get back to school. It was because of her that I can't give up. She sacrificed everything. She always encouraged me. Even when I didn't want to go back to school, even when I asked her how will I cope up, people will be looking at me, children will be looking at me, they'll be laughing at me. She said I should continue, I should go back to school. That when children are tired of laughing at me, they will get used to it. When they're tired of looking at me, they will get used to it. She kept on encouraging me. And seeing what she went through, both from in the hospital, how she left everything aside to ensure that I go back to school, her, her support, her moral support, her commitment that I become something in life. If I have one regret in life, is that she told me that before she died, she wants to see my baby. That was even my motivation of getting married at the first place, because she kept on insisting that I should get married. At some point, I was thinking, what do I need to get married for? But she kept on encouraging me. She kept on encouraging me until she was no more. Even the schooling, she has always been my guide. She has, if I have, if I had any trouble at all, the first person I call to confide in is my mom. I was always with my mom. So she was my pillar and support system before she passed on. I'm sure she's happy wherever she is with the choice that I've made for a wife. And I'm also thanking God that my wife may not replace her, but she's doing her best.
May the soul of Mrs. Elizabeth Christopher Anyam and the souls of other faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. Please kindly take a seat.
For justice, the world is a playground, open to all to make choices and forge ahead.
That I was not able to do, I find a way of doing. I'm a graduate, I earn my own income. I'm married now. I'm blessed with a good wife. I'm blessed with a good family. There are some landmark cases I succeeded in. My siblings have been wonderful. So actually, I can only give gratitude to God. My father too is there, so I can only give gratitude to God. So I have no regrets in life at all. Yes, of course, I love her so much. And the things that I have to say is that there is no impossibility. Everything is achievable. When we set our mind to something, we can definitely achieve it.
Thank you for staying with us on Against All Odds. Do not give up on your dreams. There is no reason to do that. No matter what you're going through, always believe that you can actually become who you want to become. Nothing can stop you except you stop yourself. It's been wonderful having you on Against All Odds. Remember, we do this because you're there. Let's do this again next week, same time. My name is Toshima Pius Ikeravi. Bye-bye.
Audio Jungle.